What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, this is good cover, bad cover. This is the song Under My Thumb. Rolling Stones, right? Probably know it, right? I like it. Love that song. The cover is by the metal band Ministry. That's what we're checking out today. Is it a good cover? Is it a bad cover? If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos, stuff like that. If you like the channel, all kinds of ways to support the channel. I do donation requests, all kinds of things. All that information is in the description below. Okay, so Under My Thumb, Stones, 66. Wow, 66. And it had the marimba in it, right? Wow. One of the band's more popular songs from the late 60s and appears on several best of compilations. Jeez, it was the song being played during the death of Meredith Hunter during the Altamont Free concert. Great. Okay. Like many of the songs from the aftermath period, Under My Thumb uses more novel instrumentation than that featured on previous Stones records. Fuzz bass lines were added by Bill Wyman. Marimba riffs played by Brian Jones provide the song's most prominent hook. The song is said to be an examination of a sexual power struggle in which Jagger's lyrics celebrate the success of finally having controlled and gained leverage over a previously pushy, dominating woman, savoring the successful taming of the shrew and comparing the woman in question to a pet, a Siamese cat, and a squirming dog. The lyrics provoke some negative reactions, especially amongst feminists who objected to what they took as the suppressive sexual politics of the male narrator. American humanities professor, oh Jesus. For example, reports that her admiration and defense of Under My Thumb marked the beginning of a rift between her and the radical feminists of the late 60s. Jagger later reflected on the track in '95 interview with Rolling Stone. It's a bit of a jokey number, really. It's not really an anti-feminist song any more than any of the others. Yeah. Yes, it's a caricature, and it's in reply to a girl who was a very pushy woman for many years. Starting with the '69 tour, Jagger changed the references of girl in the lyric to woman. In 2021, Like a Rolling Stone Revisited, a book devoted to Bob Dylan, takes a diversion through Under My Thumb and offers a new interpretation of the song, departing from a first-degree reading of it. Wizard, that's the guy's last name, describes that in the blues tradition of which the Stones are the heirs, the guitar is the eternal companion of the bluesman, sometimes even personified, such as Lucille B.B. King's guitar, to which he dedicated a song. Okay, he argues that Under My Thumb extends this tradition. It's never about a real woman, but simply about this instrument that the guitar... Oh, come on. Stupid. It's just a song. Anyways. Okay. Okay, so we're going to check out the original, right? We got to listen to the original. Just to say we did, and to have it there in our ears, so that when we listen to the cover, we can say, good cover, bad cover. Did they do a good job? Was it interesting? What's going on with this? I'm down for it. I always like this song. Rolling Stones, Under My Thumb. Let's do it. Bam. Doesn't really sound like fuzz bass.
Under my thumb, the girl who once
just sounds like,
had me down.
I mean, maybe there's more gain.
The girl
Yeah.
who once pushed me around is down to me.
There it is.
The difference in the clothes she wears down to me. The
Great
change
melody.
has come, she's under my
Great melody.
That ain't the truth.
Even sounds like it has like a little bit of room or reverb in it. The bass. Alright.
Under my thumb, a girl who has just changed her ways. It's down to me. Yes, it is the way she does just what she's told down to me. The change has come, she's under my thumb. It's alright. Under my thumb, Siamese cat of a girl. Under my thumb, she's the under my thumb. Her eyes are just kept to herself. Under my thumb, well, I can still look at someone else. Instead of me.
Only thing that's dead center is Mick Jagger. Everything else is on either side, right? All these 60s recordings in Panic. It's like that was the new technology, Panic. God forbid you had a blown speaker on one side. Yeah, great song. Great song. That whole snare on every downbeat, right? That kind of feel is very driving. It's a great melody. It's a great melody. That's why I like it. Among the reasons why I like it. The melody's great. Okay, now Ministry. Okay, I've heard of this band. I don't think I've heard them. I don't think I've heard Ministry, but I've heard of them. And that's that. Industrial metal, founded in Chicago in '81. Originally a synth pop outfit. What? Really? Evolved into one of the pioneers of industrial rock and industrial metal in the late '80s. Band's lineup has changed frequently. Oh, interesting. So it's really this guy Al Jorgensen's band, obviously. They've had a lot of different players. Rappers. Wow. Nominated for 6 Grammys. So their big years were 88 to 93. Synth pop, dance pop. That's all crazy to me. I mean, you could do what you want, but like, it's interesting that bands choose to do that like in the same band, as opposed to like, I don't know, starting some other side thing or whatever. Like if the music is so different, I don't know what it sounds like, but got a fair amount of records. They're still putting out records. They put one out this year. Wow. That's cool. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is off of Ministry and Co-Conspirators Cover Up. It came out in 2008. Cover Up is an album of cover songs by Ministry released. Okay. Album includes, okay, a whole bunch of things. Okay, this song was nominated for a Grammy in the category of Best Metal Performance. It lost to My Apocalypse, Metallica, which I think I've done on the channel. Was requested, I think, actually. Wow. That was one of those recordings that was really Loudness Wars. Is that right? If I'm remembering it correctly. Interesting. So, but this was the opener on the album. Man, the number of just musicians that this guy uses. It's like he doesn't have a band. He just throws people together. That's fine. That's cool. That works. But okay, so this is from 2008. All right. Let's check this out. Ministry and Co-Conspirators Cover Up. Let's see if it's a good cover or a bad cover. Let's do it. Bam. Okay. Love the voice layering. Yeah, this very like quantized sound to me. It sounds very exact timing, quantized, right? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say bad cover. This is not for me. You know, here's the interesting thing. I wonder if there's an album of theirs that I would like. Actually, there may be, but I didn't like this. I didn't like it. It kind of sounds. I don't know. You know, the hard thing is that you're going from. Sometimes the hard thing is that you're going from the original to the cover, and the original's really good, right? Original's great. It's got a great melody. They destroy that here, right? The melody basically isn't there for the most part. You know, he's like yelling and like losing the melodic content that's there, right? It's mostly not there anymore. And that's a big seller for me. It's a big seller for me. I'm kind of like, okay, it's not there. So what do we have here? Sound wise, like sound production wise, it sounds really good. Like it sounds like it's done well. If you like this kind of production, you know, like this type of sound, this type of metal. I mean, again, I wonder if there's a Ministry album that I would like. There may be, because I mean, if they're metal and they're like industrial or whatever, I mean, Nine Inch Nails, I love Nine Inch Nails. They're great. So I'm like, if there's any kind of, there's got to be some. I mean, they have a long career. There's got to be something there that I would like. I feel like I like metal. You know, I mean, I'm a picky listener to begin with. You know, so it's like, I don't know that. You know, who knows? That may be tough. But I feel like there probably is an album of theirs that I would like. But this is not one of them. This is not this song, this cover. No way. No. It kind of sounds creepy, you know, but not like in a good creepy way, like a good metal creepy way, you know, if that makes sense. You know, yeah, how he's doing his vocals. I mean, you know, maybe that's his style, maybe that's his thing, maybe that's something they developed. I'm just not into it. Okay, so that was easy. What do you guys think? Maybe you're into it. Maybe this is cool. Maybe you're here because you're a Ministry fan. You really like this. And you're like, yo, this guy. And you're new to me. And you're like, yo, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's an idiot, this, that, and the other thing. You know? Stop listening to it. All the people that are like, yeah, don't do these videos anymore. Stop listening. The people that say stop listening to Ministry, they're like Ministry fan. I've gotten this from other videos where they're like literally like where it's some bands that I'm like, I'm not really into this song or whatever, and they're like, you know what? Don't listen to this band anymore. It's like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? You're just like, yeah, just don't listen to them anymore. I'm like, yo. Anyways, I'm literally saying that I feel like there probably is. Just based on their sound, I'm like, you know what? I can hear how this sound could be interesting. I'd be interested to hear their originals maybe. Or like maybe one of their classic albums. That might be a better tell of if I'm into them than this. But anyway, but this I'm not into. Not gonna say it's a good cover. So you guys think it's a good cover, bad cover? Let me know in the description below. Thanks. Catch you in the next video.